Yeah, did you see that? The size of softballs. You can see that glass smashing. The guy who took this video says he was shocked hail could be so destructive. In addition to those windows, his car windshield and roof were also damaged. The National Weather Service's severe thunderstorm warning had forecasted baseball-size hail and winds up to 70 miles per hour. So it's certainly verified there. Just incredible to see that. Now, as we look at the past 24 hours, numerous reports, again, dozens of reports of damage, including big time hailstones and damaging wind gusts. But it was mainly east of I-25 yesterday. So this threat has continued to shift off to the east as we've advanced through the work week. Then we look at what's in store for us today. That level 2 out of 5 risk that encompasses a handful of states here. We'll be watching specifically closely across Kansas and Oklahoma, southern Kansas into northern Oklahoma, where we'll have more of these ingredients that could bring us the greatest risks for severe storms. Already this morning, we've had that tornado warning that Stephen touched on. But here's the thing. As we get into the afternoon and evening, we'll have to watch what the cluster of thunderstorms are doing this morning and how that's going to interact with what happens into the afternoon. But it's likely that we'll have this outflow boundary that's going to be there this afternoon that's going to help to initiate some of these storms. Now, we look at the future radar going forward. So here's this morning, our Fox weather model. And then as we go forward through midday, we're monitoring some scattered showers and storms, especially across parts of Kansas. And there's that advancement off to the east and to the south. So we picked this up through this evening, and it looks like at this point, Stephen, this is also when we could have that damaging wind potential. I'll rewind this a little bit toward the early evening hours so you can get an idea. I think at this point, that's when we have really all modes of severe weather still on the table.
Yeah, and you know, it's one of those things that bit of a sneaky surprise that we're dealing with some morning severe weather, but I do think that that'll probably ease some, and then we'll see this
resurgence.
Yeah, I think that Kansas City, for example, right, they're going to be in the mix. But those storms, as they work off to the east, I mean, similar to what we were just talking about, they expand. You see much more activity. Hopefully that severe threat can be kept at bay, but there is a signal here that we could have some twisting in the atmosphere this afternoon.
Yeah, as it tends to happen, the low-level jet's going to interact with these conditions and lead to the threat for tornadoes. So that's specifically highlighted across southern Kansas into northern Oklahoma. We had hinted at this yesterday, you know, Enid in that mix after that EF4 in April. So you're back in that threat zone today. Wichita also there, EF2 or greater, so strong tornadoes are a possibility. Then into tomorrow, we still have that threat for severe weather. Some of these same spots that have been mentioned over the past couple of days. That includes you in Cheyenne, and then also in Wichita. At this point, it's not going to be as high of a risk as what we're monitoring for today, but still there. Large hail, damaging wind gusts. Yeah. Stop me if you've heard that one before. Large hail every day this week, right?
Try not to say rinse and repeat, you know, because we can easily get into that mode. But I mean, each day does present its own complexities, and I think given the storm complexes we're watching this morning, that is going to affect what we see tomorrow morning and then into the afternoon. But maybe, broadly speaking, tomorrow can be a slightly quieter day than what we're dealing with today and what we've dealt with this week.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
We need a little bit of a break.
We really do.